குட் மார்னிங் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ். இன்றைக்கி நம்ம பார்க்க வேண்டியது என்ன எந்த லெசன் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பயோடெக்னாலஜி 4th லெசன் பிரின்சிபல்ஸ் அண்ட் ப்ராசஸ் ஆஃப் பயோடெக்னாலஜி. ஸோ யூ ஹவ் டு ஸ்டடி சம் கான்செப்ட்ஸ் அபவுட் தி லெசன். சாப்டர் அவுட்லைன். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஒன் development of biotechnology, then historical perspective, it's not there, it's deleted portion. Then traditional biotechnology, then modern biotechnology, advancement in modern biotechnology. Some of the enzymes mostly used in factories, those things are mostly studied today classes only. Okay, first of all, introduction. Here in a biotechnology, there is a word mostly used or coined by the term is Karl Yergi, Hungary country, belongs to Hungary countries. In 1990, Karl Yergi only coined the term biotechnology. Then development of biotechnology. Here some of the aspects are mostly present in this kitchen biotechnology, that is known as the traditional biotechnology or otherwise usual biotechnology. Then after this there is a modern biotechnology, is there modern biotechnology. ட்ரெடிஷ்னல் பயோடெக்னாலஜி அப்படின்னு நம்ம சொல்ல போனோம்னா எதை நம்ம சொல்லலாம் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா கிச்சன் தொழில்நுட்பம் பயோடெக்னாலஜி தான் சொல்லலாம். கிச்சன் தொழில்நுட்பம், அதாவது சமையலறை தொழில்நுட்பத்தை தான் நம்ம என்னன்னு சொல்லணும்னா பாரம்பரிய அல்லது வழக்கமான தொழில்நுட்பம், உயிர் தொழில்நுட்பவியல் அப்படின்னு நம்ம சொல்லுவோம். அதே மாடர்ன் பயோடெக்னாலஜி அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நவீன உயிர் தொழில்நுட்பவியல் அப்படின்னு நம்ம சொல்லலாம். மூதாதையர்கள் வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா நம்மளுடைய ஆன்சிஸ்டர்ஸ் அவங்க வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா அந்த சமையலறை தொழில்நுட்பத்தை தான் முதல்ல சமையலறை தொழில்நுட்பங்களில் தான் அவங்க வந்து ட்ரெடிஷ்னல் பயோடெக்னாலஜியாக பயன்படுத்தி வந்தாங்க. தென் சம் ஆஃப் த ஃபுட் ப்ராடக்ட்ஸ் லைக் கர்டு, தென் மில்க் ப்ராடக்ட்ஸ், beverages, then alcoholic beverages, these are mostly produced from this in our traditional biotechnology. Then modern biotechnology with the help of modern biotechnology with the help of recombinant DNA technology or cell fusion technology, majorly focused aspects in this biotechnology. Fermentation process, first one fermentation process. In a fermentation, the modern biotechnology is mostly used with the help of production of acids and enzymes, alcohols, antibiotics, fine chemicals, vitamins and toxins. These are mostly produced by the enzymes only. Then after that, some of the biomass for bulk production with the help of single cell protein, tiny cell pradam sollam. Then alcohol, biofuel. Then enzymes mostly used for biosensors. The enzymes are mostly used for biosensors and processing industries. Then biofuels are mostly used in hydrogen, then alcohol, methane, these are mostly used for biofuels. Then microbial inoculants are used, biofertilizers and nitrogen fixations, these are bioinoculants. These are mostly comes under this modern biotechnology, as well as plant and animal cell culture for production of secondary metabolites and monoclonal antibodies, these are used. Then recombinant DNA technology for production of chemicals as well as enzymes. Then vaccine, growth hormones, antibiotics and interferon, these are comes under this modern biotechnology. As well as the last one, process of engineering. In this modern biotechnology, process of engineering, tools of biotechnology is mostly used in effluent treatment, then water recycling. These things are mostly comes under this modern biotechnology. With the help of enzymes, these are treated. Then next, there are two aspects are comes under this traditional biotechnology. First one is bioreactor. It is not that, but a bioreactor and fermentation, fermenter. There is apparatus mostly used for fermentation process. Here in this process, some of the பாத்திரம் அல்லது கொள்கலன் அப்படின்னு நம்ம சொல்லலாம். இந்த ப்ராசஸ் மூலமாக, இந்த கண்டெய்னர் மூலமாக தான் நம்ம வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா நமக்கு தேவையான அது பொருள்களை வந்து உற்பத்தி செய்வதில் பயன்படுத்தப்படுது அப்படின்னு நம்ம சொல்லலாம். இது வந்து அதிகமாக பாக்டீரியா ஆர் ஃபங்கஸ் ஆர் ஆல்கே, chlorella chlamydomonas mostly used for this process. In this condition, there are two aspects are there. First one is upstream process, then second one is downstream process. What do you mean by upstream process? There is all the process before starting the fermenter, such as sterilization. What are the things mostly included? Sterilization process of fermenter, preparation and sterilization of culture medium, and growth of the suitable inoculum are called upstream process. The next one, downstream process. The process after the fermentation process, that is known as the downstream process. In this condition, some of the conditions are mostly involved in this downstream process. What are these? Distillation, centrifugation, filtration, and solvent extraction. Mostly this process involves the purification of desired product. This is a container. There is a bioreactor. There is first one is in a topmost region. Mortar is there. Pressure cage, nutrient or inoculant is there. Sterile nutrient medium is mostly inoculated in this region in this way. Then oxygen, cooling jacket, then sparker, temperature probe, pH probe is also used in this bioreactor. Then next we pass on to process of fermentation. First one, the type of product. The bioreactor is selected. Depending upon the type of product, the reactor is selected. Then after that, the liquid media is added to the specific temperature and pH, and then diluted in a suitable substratum. Then organism. Which type of organism is mostly used in this reactor? Microbes, animal or plant cell, subcellular organelle or enzymes are mostly used. Then inoculated at a specific temperature for the specific time, that is a duration. Then withdrawal of product using downstream process methods. Then last finally you can collect the product from this reactor. Then next we pass on to application of fermentation in industry. What are the uses or what are the enzymes are mostly present in these factories? The application of fermentation in industries. Fermentation has a industrial applications such as microbial biomass production. Some of the algae, some of the bacteria, some of the yeast, some fungus are mostly used in this microbial biomass production. Then these things are dried and used as source of complete protein is called single cell protein, which serves as human food or animal food. Then second one, microbial metabolism. These metabolic products, microbes produce components which are very useful to man and animals. These components are called metabolites. There is growth metabolites can be grouped into two categories: primary metabolites and secondary metabolites. These metabolites are mostly used for this, are mostly produced and used for these microorganisms. These are known as the primary metabolites, such as examples: ethanol, citric acids, lactic acid and acetic acid. Then secondary metabolites. These secondary metabolites are those which are not required for this microorganism. The vital life process of microbes which have value added nature. These includes antibiotics, amphotericin B, then penicillin, Penicillium chrysogenum, Streptomyces cereus, tetracycline, Streptomyces aureobaceans, then alkalides, toxic pigments, vitamins, etc. Then microbial enzymes. The microbial enzymes are used for this process. These are secrete some enzymes to the growth media. These enzymes are industrially used in detergents, food processing, beveraging, then pharmaceuticals. That examples: protease, amylase, isomerase, then lipase are mostly used. Then bioconversion and biotransformation or modification of this substrate. The fermentation microbes has the capacity to produce valuable products. These microorganisms are produced valuable products. Example: conversion of ethanol to acetic acids, then isopropanol to acetone, sorbitol to sorbose, then sterols to steroids. That's all. Okay. In this today you have to study something about the introduction, then development of biotechnology, traditional biotechnology, modern biotechnology, then bioreactor, upstream process and downstream process, then application of enzymes mostly present in these industries. Okay, thank you.